Hello YouTube, I've had my Samsung Galaxy Nexus for about a month now, and I've spent a fair share of my time on the Google Play Store. Today, I share with you some of my favorite finds on Google Play. This is 0612 TV.
Welcome aboard.
So, I've decided to do this in a little bit of a countdown style. Now, I suppose not all the apps will be relevant to you, but because I'm a bit of a customization freak, my favorite apps will take a turn in that direction. Oh, and the apps I'm sharing with you are all free, most of which are ad supported. I'm also going to make this easy for you to download. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up QR codes like this one. So if you're watching this video on your PC, feel free to pause the video, grab your phone and scan that QR code, which will bring you straight to Google Play. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the countdown. Huh? I thought I said top 10. Well, almost. You see, Barcode Reader is a pretty powerful app. It can scan things like QR codes as well as normal barcodes. The reason why I'm showing you this app is because in order to follow along with this video, in case you ever want to scan any of the QR codes that appear on screen, Barcode Reader is the app I recommend for this purpose. Now this may seem ironic, but I will put up a QR code for Barcode Reader in case you already have something like QR Droid and you want to try an alternative. But jumping right into the countdown proper, on the number 10 position is the DigiClock Widget. As its name implies, this is a customizable home screen clock widget. And when I say customizable, I mean really customizable. It provides you with pages after pages of settings. And you will also have full control over the color and positioning of the elements. What I particularly like about this app is its choice of fonts. Not only is there a good range of fonts built right into the app for your choosing, you can even import any font files from your SD card for use with this program. Oh, and I also like that this widget actually displays running seconds. You'd be surprised how many competing widgets actually do away with that to save space. Number 9. Dropbox. The same convenience you have between PCs has now been extended to your phone. Of course, what's different between the PC version and the Android version is that it doesn't sync all your files. You will be able to view all your Dropbox files right on your phone, but the files aren't downloaded until you request for it. What I really love about this app is that you can sync small files from your PC to your phone without actually having to plug it in. I can also do things like write scripts on the go, and when I get home to my PC, I don't actually have to plug the phone in. The files I created on the go have actually been synced to my PC. In fact, parts of the script for this video have actually been done this way. I've actually written about half of this script on the go, synced back to my PC with the power of Dropbox. Number 8. Aldeco. I've always been a huge sucker for ebooks because nothing beats having half a dozen titles in your pocket anytime on the go. An excellent reader is Aldeco. Feature-wise, it is slightly on the minimal side, but what it can do, it does really well. I love its wide range of font sizes as well as color settings for background and text. As an added bonus, the app comes with a bookstore service. What I particularly like about it is that it even carries all the old copyright expired titles. Examples include things like the Sherlock Holmes series, which is free for download. This means, of course, if you are a cheapskate like me, you can still read good books. Number 7. MX Player. Finally, a media app. At first glance, MX Player seems like your run-of-the-mill media app. On its home screen, you can see it's crawled your device for all the videos you have, and you can select any of the items to play it back. Indeed, that is the app in a nutshell. But there is way more to that. What I particularly like about this app is its aspect ratio compensation abilities. If you have an anamorphic video, that's a widescreen video that's been squashed to fit standard definition sizes, MX Player can help you stretch it back out. In addition, what's cool about this app is that it can play files that your gallery app cannot play. Examples include WMV and FLV. 6. GPS status. GPS is an amazing thing, driving all kinds of software from Google Maps to Foursquare. However, it is not often that you can dissect the raw data that comes in from the sensor. GPS status lets you do just that. Take a look under the hood and see raw values like your altitude, latitude, longitude, as well as a lot of other different information. Some extra features provided include calibrating your accelerometer, as well as managing GPS assistance data. Fifth, Naval Clash. Yes, that's a game. Notice it is not a majorly popular game because I believe you don't need me to tell you about Angry Birds or Cut the Rope or Fruit Ninja or whatever. But I've always loved the idea of having a battleships game, you know, in times of boredom. And for that, I recommend Naval Clash. It is exactly what it says on the tin, a battleship game. You can play with the AI, you can play with a friend near you via Bluetooth, and you can play with a stranger from around the world by using your network connection. Fourth, File Manager. Don't you hate how mobile operating systems tend to hide the whole file and directory structure? I mean, I'm happy that things are given a more user-friendly front end, but sometimes one still likes to get to the roots of things. Pun not intended, but I'm sure you get my meaning. File Manager restores that functionality to you. Browse your phone in glorious file and folder structure, the way you're used to on your PC. As an added bonus, the File Manager application also comes with a built-in text editor as well as an image viewer. Number 3. WhatsApp. How do you send text without infringing upon your SMS limits? Well, send them via your data connection. WhatsApp does exactly that. Communicate with your contacts who also have WhatsApp installed using a text message format without actually incurring text message charges. You can even send pictures and other attachments, all via your data connection. What I particularly like for this app is that it even works for overseas contacts. Instead of sending hefty overseas messages, use WhatsApp and text for free. Second, Widget Zoid. I love home screen widgets. I love customization. And most importantly, I love the ability to easily control and tweak settings. Widget Zoid brings the best of all three to you. Create and customize your own widgets. You can either control a wide variety of system settings using Widget Zoid, or even create a widget that reports system information to you. You can even customize the widgets to show up in your notifications if you so desire. And in the first place, Zeme Launcher. Yes, I have saved the best for the very end. I've tried a good number of launchers, at least 5 or 6, and they are either such a complete overhaul that is extremely intimidating, or is riddled with bugs. This is where Zeme Launcher comes in. It is branded as a minimalistic launcher. I've taken a look at its feature set, and it's only really minimalistic compared to the bigger launchers out there, but in terms of functionality, it brings me everything I need without all the excess fluff. You see, the advantage of Zeme Launcher is that it doesn't bring about a whole radical change. All it does is free you from some of the limitations of the stock launcher. You can change the home screen grid, the number of home screens you can have a dock that scrolls, or an app drawer that actually shows your wallpaper. All this without having to put up with a radically new and different launcher application. And there you have it, 10 of my favorite Android apps to date. Remember that you can download any of the apps by scanning the QR codes during the video. But that's all there is for this episode. If you have any comments, queries or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. But until next time, thanks for watching this episode of 0612 TV. And most importantly, I love being able to forget my lines. Thanks for watching this episode of 0612 TV. It's a 21-minute episode. I'm gonna die cutting this.